Hello, hello, and welcome. My name is MiniBetrayal, and this is Factorio Botless, episode 9, where today we're going to start off by working on military science. Oh, I've got some science packs on me. Let's get rid of that. And yeah, down here I've got my boxes for the other ones. There's green, and there is red. Cool. Yeah, so it's actually been a little bit of a while since I've played this. More recently, I've been recording Superhot, and another series which should come out soonish, at some point after Superhot has finished. Excellent game. Most innovative shooter I've played in years. I highly recommend it. Okay, so, right, so how many of these have we got? 4, 8, 12, and blue science takes 12 seconds to make, so we're aiming for 1 science pack per second. So these take 10 seconds to make, but 2 of them are made at a time, so we need 5 of these machines. Okay, firstly we need grenades, which take a bunch of coal, so let's hop in the car and come around this way. Oh, it's getting dark. Mind the tree, mind the pole, fix the pole, fix the car as well, because over here, screech to a halt, we have a coal line which is currently being used for steel, but if I bring that this way, and underground belts. Oops. We now have coal on our little bus. Ooh, how do I want to work this? Yeah, there. Can I stretch from there to... No, I can't. Okay, it's messy, but I think I've figured out a way of working this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring coal down to there, across this way, up there, along there, under there, under there, up there. Very messy way of doing it. Round that way. Oh, I need more of them. And I'm going to need even more of them. So if I bring them over there, come down there, and we need to grab some of that. Then we can come down there and over there. Actually, let's change that very slightly so it goes like that. No, that won't work either. Let's change it differently slightly, so it goes like that. And then round, up, and over. Yeah, so that way we've still got room for plastic on the line. In fact, let's extend all the lines. So we've got plastic, coal. In fact, that plastic will want to go underground. So when I have that there, I can... Wait. Yeah, no. No, that is right. So I can split that there. Put that there. Continue to have my engines going up. Okay, so we've got plastic, reds, and coal on the line there. I'm going to change this very slightly. So over here I can have a belt balancer. going to put it there, and then I can go doop, 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 doop. Okay, messy, 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 but it will work. And that way, even the ones coming up there, it won't mess up with the electric mining drills. That's the word I was after. Okay, let's extend these buses as well, just so I've got everything in the right place. And one more underground belt there. Okay. Yeah, no, that's right. So I've got a gap of 2 between my buses of 4. Excellent. Okay. Right, coal needs to be turned into grenades, and that uses grenades. 10 coal and 2 out of 5 iron plates. Okay. And how many of these do I actually need? So, for one of these I need 1 grenade every... Wait. So these take 10 seconds to make 2, so it takes 5 seconds to make 1. No. Hold on, maths. Okay, let's think about it like this. So, if I had 1 machine, I would need 1 grenade every 10 seconds. I have 5 machines, so I need 5 grenades every 10 seconds. Or I need 1 grenade every 2 seconds. Okay, now if we come back to this one, 1 grenade every 2 seconds. These are made every 8 seconds with 1 machine. So I need 4 machines. Okay, let's do that. Okay, and we have grenades being made. 1, 2, 3, 4. Belt balanced, everything good. Let me stick down some lights because I always forget to do that. There's a light. Let's stick down a couple over here as well. In fact, this whole area is quite dark. Let's make some more lights. Oops. Autosave. There's a light. Let's stick some up here. You can have one, and you can have one. Okay. Right, so there's my grenades being made at the right rate. Next thing I need, piercing rounds magazine. Now, a piercing rounds magazine needs ordinary magazines, steel and copper. The ordinary magazines need just iron. Okay, so similarly, I will need 1 of these every... okay, so I need 5 every 10 seconds. Which means I need 1 every 2 seconds. Okay, but they take 3 seconds to make, of course. So I need 1.5 of these machines. Okay, so I need... let's just round up. So I need 2. Okay, so I need 2 firearm magazines every 3 seconds. So 1 firearm magazine machine is enough. That makes 1 a second. Yep. Okay. So let's get that first. What am I doing? This one. I'll put that up here because it only needs the iron. In fact, a little bit cheeky, but if I just stick that there and stick that there, you can go under, you can make... Where are them? Where are them? I can do English. And a thing. Oh, you need to be attached. Okay, you're making them. Okay, and then we need 1 of them, steel and copper. Okay, so if I put that there, tell you to make them. Oh no, we need 2 of these, don't we? I have... always get rid of the inserters first, rookie mistake. Okay, so if I do... Let's see... Okay, I'm going to move these up a bit. I'm going to put 1, 2, 3 like that. This one's going to make them, as is that one. You are going to make them, and they are going to direct feed into there. Okay, then I need to supply iron to these 2, and steel and copper to that one. Okay, so let's take care of copper first. I'm going to move that back by 1, and you are going to go... Actually, you are going to go like that. Okay, and then steel is just going to come off like that. I get steel as well, and then iron is going to come up like that, go underground, and I've run out of underground belts again, over there, to that, and I need another underground belt again. Okay, let's continue the buses again. You can stop there actually. Whoops. I don't actually think I need coal on the bus after that. Oh well, what's the worst that can happen? Okay, let's power these guys. In fact, let's feed in you, you, and you. Now let's power these. Okay, and then these can output onto a belt. Okay, next we need gun turrets. Now, what do gun turrets need? Gun turrets need gears, copper, and iron plates. Okay, let's see what I can do about that. And they take 8 seconds, so that will be the same as... It was only 4 of these machines. Cool. And I think that will do. In fact, it will do once I actually finish off building them, because I only built 2 because I ran out and I had to craft more. And have I run out of belts again? Wow, okay, more belts. Oh, and we've done some science. Okay. Let's just keep going with mining productivity, because I haven't made any decisions about exactly what I want to do just yet. Okay. Probably don't need 4 of them, but you know, they're getting 4 because I said so. They only need 1 output because they're quite slow. Let's power them and give us a bit longer of an output line, and tell them what to make. So they are making gun turrets. 1, 2, 3. Oh, now this one isn't making anything. It's not getting enough gears. Now, I thought 1 machine was enough for the gears on this. Was I wrong? Let me work that again. So these need 10 gears every 8 seconds. Yes, I was quite wrong. They need 10 gears every 8 seconds, but I have 4 of them, so they need 10 gears every 2 seconds, which is 5 gears every 1 second. This can only make 2 gears every 1 second. I need 3 of these. Should be easy enough to do. Let's just get rid of that. Get rid of the inserters first this time. Build a couple more of them. And go boop, boop, boop. That's royally messed up this line. Let's scoop all of that up. And these will out... Oh, no, they need to be a bit higher. Let's put them up there. 1, 2, 3. Output, output, output. Belts coming down, and which side of the belt do they need to be on? The other side of the belt. Oh. Ah. I think. Yeah. Okay, and then these guys can come up from there, and in. Power. Make gears, please. Okay, that should be enough to keep them all going. Let's keep an eye on this and see if I'm right. Skip these up. Make this belt a little bit longer so they don't back up. Okay, so this one is running. This one is running. Still only this one is running. Oh, because I've run out of iron on the belt. Oh, okay. What's happening to my iron supply? It's all just being sucked up by other things. So I does not have enough iron input. Okay, might need to expand iron. Yeah, these belts are doing fine, just simply not making it fast enough. Okay, well the numbers should work over here, in theory. So let's finish this, then go back to work on iron. Okay, so they are my 3 products. Let's get this. Ooh, more belts, more belts. Scoop, 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 scoop. Lots of belts, please. Okay, and where shall I take that? Let's take it here. So you can go from there to there, there to there. And there, no, there to, really? Alright, fine. Okay. There's no reason why you can't match up there, and you can probably just come straight up. Now, it was 5 of these guys I wanted, wasn't it? Let's make 5 of them. Get rid of this while I'm here. Okay. Sure, why not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You want to make military science, please? Okay, now these guys, one further along, and just go up. Damn it. There. Let's try that one again. From there, then if this guy comes down and around to there, don't need that one there, then in, out, 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 and some belts, some power. You can live there, you can live there, there, there. Oh, knew I was missing something. These bolts aren't. That should do. Okay, and yeah, tell these guys to make science, and then they just need to go onto the other side of the blue science belt, don't they? I think. Let me double check that. They will then go down, round. Yeah. Okay, so let me build a splitty oh. I was going to say, why is that purple? That's an iron chest. Oh, I need 2 of those. One there. Fast there, and a magic inserter there, filtering military science, please. There we go, and there's our first military science. Cool, so that will come along this way, we'll go through our little buffer system. There we go, then back onto the belt, then it will come down this way, this way, this way. Some will go along to there, 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 and we'll have military science being done. Excellent! Okay, so, now that's done, let's work on our iron smelting. I've got a car around here somewhere. Okay, luckily I have a nice big space here, so I reckon I probably don't even need to double it if I just make this one twice as long, so increase it by 50%, that should be enough. Okay, let me go grab some stuff and then I'll do that. So that has now been done. We have doubled this first line of iron production here and shifted those belts, those input belts across a bit. However, you can see it hasn't really solved the problem. This assembly machine is running, that's fine. This one here is running sometimes. This one, not at all. So we're still not getting full production of our gun turrets at the moment, which is slowing down our military science. Therefore, this just isn't good enough. However, over here we've got, in fact, we have 2 fully compressed belts. In hindsight, probably didn't need any of that. What I do need are some red belts. So, let me see what I can do about making some red belts, and if I upgrade this, then we'll have twice the throughput, and that should be enough to get to the end. So let's do that. Okay, we are back with some red belts. So let's see what I can do to make this a little bit faster. Okay, let's go from about here, I think. So let's just redify all of that, and all of this as well. Whoops, okay, copper's got some red belts as well. Okay, now, yes, I am aware that I will have to... Whoops. Do the splitters as well. Oops, that's the one. And the underground belts, of course. Okay, now this one actually isn't full. Okay, so let's concentrate on this one. Let's go to about there. And then we need to do the underground belts. I'm going to need more of them. Oh dear, so many gears. So many gears. I'm not bussing gears, how am I? I'm making them locally. Alright. Oh, okay. And then this is the next checkpoint. 10 gears this time. Oh, and I need another one, otherwise this is just going to slow it down. Let's steal some gears from Red Science. Make another few. Okay. Then these two. And then I need 4 there. One. Oh, okay, 1. How are we doing over here? Still pretty much the same. We've got full belts here. That's just about half a belt. In fact, that should be exactly half a belt in theory. Alright, let's... Boom, boom, boom. Boom. I'm not rebalancing there when I should be. Okay, how's it looking now? Okay, we've got almost half a belt there. It doesn't appear to be quite enough to let this one run, though this one is now running full time. Oh, maybe? It's still not running fully. Mind you, it shouldn't have to run fully. We only really need 2.5 of these. So as long as it's running 50% of the time? That's not running 50% of the time. Okay, we need a little bit more. Okay. More of these? No, let's stop that. Where am I making gears? Here. Scoop. Right, okay, we have military science now. Let's come back to that in a second. What was I doing? Oh, yes, making these guys. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's stick them onto reds. What have I run out of? Gears. Surprise, bloody prize. Ooh, don't need to pick up the steel, I guess I am. Okay, right, got 3 of them there. Set, and there. Oh, it's already picked up. Interesting. I thought that was a bug they fixed in the last update. Oh well, let's redify that. And that, and that. And that, and that. Okay, now it's falling back to these guys. Why aren't these ones running? Oh, ooh. Because this isn't getting to the end. Okay, so let's redify this lot as well. Let's just go for this half. Up to there. And then this half. Oh, okay, the first little bit there. Oh, I can make one more. Where did that go? There. And what have I run out of? For these, surprise, surprise, gears. So let's scoop up those, make a few more belts. Scoop up these. Whoop. Okay, I've scooped up a bunch of inserters as well. Don't want them in my inventory. Where do they go? Down there. They can live in there. A few more. What else have I got? Gears. Ooh, that's coal. Alright, guess I'm picking up the steel as well and the pipes. Don't need pipes in my inventory. You can have them.
A few more of them. Up to, where did I take it up to? There. Okay. Right, now what? Still not enough coming in, because... yeah, I guess that makes sense. Okay, let's cheat a little bit. If I make you red, and I make you red, and I make you red, there you go. In fact, I've got a spare output there. Let's make use of that. Okay, so if I squidge that up to there, and squidge these up by 1, okay, then how does this need to be done? So I have you, yellow, coming out there, going down there. You going across there. You can come down now like that. You can go there. And then this one can be yellow still, and that should work. Okay, let's see how this one works. Looks promising. It's making it to the end of the belts. The ore is making it to the end of the belts. It's not getting a compressed red belt out, but to be honest, I didn't quite expect to. But that's okay. That's okay. Let's see. Oh, what that is doing over this end. That is still not running full time. This is quite miserable down here, actually. Okay, we're getting, yeah, just a little bit less than half a belt. Let's see if there's anything I can do about that. Well, I guess the obvious thing to do is to expand this second section as well. Alright, let's see how that goes. Okay, well that is now done. Yeah, so this section's been doubled up. These are now red belts from here coming out and until here going in. What I've done, I've got these 3 outputs. Well, I've got 4. One's going off to steel, that's fine. One output is going to the top section, one output is going to the bottom section, and the other output is getting split between the 2. That seems to be keeping everything fine and dandy. Don't have 2 compressed red belts, but it is enough to at least keep this one running for the vast majority of the time. If not the whole time, certainly more than 50% of the time, I think. Helps if you actually press the right buttons to move. At the very least, the important thing is that all of these machines are running, and therefore all of these machines are running, and we are making, on average, 1 military science per second, which was the aim of this episode. In fact, it's been running for a little while. You can see it's backed up to the buffer, as has blue science. Red science is actually backed up all the way out of the buffer, which is probably helping a little bit in terms of the iron consumption. But anyway, so part of the reason we wanted military science done is so we can get some military upgrades. Now, I've been using the flamethrower, so flamethrower damage seems like a good one to start with, I think. Let's just see what that one gets. Combat shotgun, that would be useful. So that takes 100, that takes 100, but doesn't... That takes 100, but needs blue science. That takes 100, but doesn't. Okay, yeah, I'll start with this one. Okay, and now we're doing science. So, with that, I shall say thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again soon.